All right, guys, welcome back. We're diving back into my roots. It's going to be Brew Detroit, coming from the variety pack, guys. Coming in around $13.99 for 4 different beers. This is one of 4. This is Cold Brew Detroit Churro Coffee Stout. I love coffee. I love stouts. This happens to be a lower ABV version of a stout. This is 6%, and all the versions of those stouts are 6% in that variety pack. I thought I would try these out because I really am diving into more Brew Detroit beers that I really thoroughly enjoy. I hope I like this one. I would love a heavier stout, but 6% will take it. I love drinkability. Here we go. Smooth drinking cold brew coffee stout with a hint of cinnamon. Canned on date was 11/14/22. Well, today's February 25th. Doesn't really matter because it's a stout, guys. We don't worry too much. We will dive in. See if we can get all these reviewed for you. This is one of 3, really, because the normal cold brew coffee stout we don't care about. We've already had that here. So Detroit glassware, because shout out to my roots. Go for a pour. Pretty dark brown, but we're going to get some darkness in the glass, guys, with a nice dark mocha head sitting on top. Pretty creamy. Yeah, I like that. Almost like a little cola vibe. Nice carbonation. Looks like a pop. We don't really have to beat around the bush. Head's dissipating a little bit. It's not viscous or thick. It looked like a thinner 6% beer because it is a thinner 6% beer. Let's go to an aroma. I love coffee. Let's hope we get coffee. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It smells like CEO Stout from Right Brain. Wow. I get pure freaking coffee, man. That's like dark roasted espresso notes. A little bit of sweetness underneath, like a vanilla touch of cinnamon, nutmeggy thing. But really, the coffee is just flexing. Is there anything else in this? Hint of cinnamon. It really is a small hint. There's this little spice note, but the roasty, toasty coffee is just absurdly dominating that note. Gosh, dark milk chocolate, too. It smells really good. Let's dive in. Churro. Cheers. Oh, yeah. This is pretty ice cold, too, so I just want to throw that out there. Sometimes I drink them cold, sometimes I drink them warm. Today, it's cold. Super thin mouthfeel. The coffee is absolutely dominating the palate, like the aroma did. It's got that little twang on the back end that is that like allspice, baking spice, cinnamon, just a dash peppery, that little spicy thing on the back end. It is that vanilla sweetness coupled with that vanilla cinnamon note, and it is coming across pretty strongly on the back end. But again, that coffee is overly dominating that cinnamon note, which I like because cinnamon is a little too much sometimes. It can overcomplicate things. It can disrupt a beer. It can take it out of balance. It can turn it into something maybe not so pleasant. But in this one, it is just the right amount. I think, did they say that? With a hint of cinnamon. The hint's there. If this warms up, I feel like you get more of that. But today, roasty, toasty espresso notes, which I love. And you really are getting that touch of that like little spicy kind of allspice cinnamon on the back end that kind of puts a nice touch on the back end. It kind of it dominates in a nice, easy way, if you will. A little bit of dark milk chocolate mixture. Man, that coffee, man. I love it. I'm a coffee fanatic. You guys know that if you watch the channel. Super light, thin beer. Going down really easy. There seems like there's something else in there. I don't know. It's like a Mexican chocolate, it seems like. I don't know if there's... The other versions of this in the pack have that horchata, whatever you want to say. It's got that kind of quality to it. I don't know if it's like the same... I'm sure it's the same base variant. But we have different little complexes playing on this beer. A little touch of this, a little touch of that. Cinnamon, really the most overwhelming back end note that you get after that coffee. Good beer, super drinkable. 3.85 out of 5. It's really good. I like it. It's got the coffee thing. It's got the cinnamon thing. Got the right balance. Roasty, toasty goodness, but still drinkability on point. Not too much cinnamon. Little mixture of like Mexican chocolate in there. Yeah. You guys, you heard it here. It's Poor Michigan Reviews. Cheers.